Really don't want to do this video. Hey everybody, my name is Taylor Gray, and I'm going to close this door. Stick tight. Better? Better. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? My name is Taylor Gray. Yes, I got my braces off. Today, actually. But this video is not going to be about that. The people who really impacted this past year for me. And that would be the seniors. Okay, they replaced the braces with a retainer, so it's comes right out the corner of my mouth. Whether you go to my school, another state, another freaking country. You guys are done with high school now, and you're kind of moving on to your actual life. And kind of scary for me to think about, like, right now being a freshman, but I respect that. But if I'm going to talk about the actual seniors that impacted this year, then I want to talk about, obviously, seniors that go to my school. Like Olivia Pilon. I mean, she was so nice and outgoing and funny during the play. She still is. You guys have a lot in common. In other words, she's really cool. In movies, they always show seniors pushing freshmen against the lockers, going, "Fresh me, watch where you're going." In real life, that's actually an accurate representation. I kid the seniors. They're actually a lot nicer than, cliche movies show them as. And I've talked to people about that too, like if they're watching it right now, like I'm sorry, you've heard that a bunch, but I can't stress it enough. I'm in the advanced chamber choir class in my school, and that's where I get to sing with upperclassmen and 2 other freshmen. One of the freshmen I didn't even know. She just came from another school, so it was just me and another guy, and we're like, alright, we're gonna just go in there and sing, I guess. I'd like to say I walked in the first day to that class, and everyone's going, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah. Hi, I'm blah blah blah. Nice to meet you, Taylor. You're a freshman. Here, let me show you around the halls." And the only reason I'm not describing the first day is because I hardly remember the first day. I do remember it was at least the first week when we had to introduce someone we had not met before in our class. It was a way for the freshmen to get to know the upperclassmen, pretty much. So I was seated next to this girl, Victoria. We had to present the person next to us. I actually forgot her name. Hey everybody, my name's Taylor, and this... I don't really want to mention a lot of specific people because then some people will be left out. No one's getting left out. Hello, this video was about seniors, which is a very big group of people. Everyone's included. True. Through this year and through this class, I have gained more and more respect for all these seniors. Whether it be just telling me the words to song lyrics I forgot, laughing at stupid jokes I may have told here or there, or just saying, hey. I'm the type of person that will text first and will kind of freak out if I don't hear from them for a while. Being the person that people will come up to me and say, hey, too, just randomly, makes me feel like $1 million bucks. Great to just be in a class and not feel intimidated by the people judging you or comparing your singing to theirs. Thanks, Katie Sharp, for coming up behind me at the World War I Museum, doing a really slow and emotional film about World War I, and just deciding to scare me. I don't know if you're forgiven yet. Thanks, Emma Lackey, for not stressing enough how weird you are. I am not being mean by saying that. You said it a few times. For making me feel like, yeah. Being weird is cool. I'm not saying I didn't already know that, but you're very pro-weird. We have that in common. Thanks. Thanks, Evan, for being the person I can pretty much turn around to and ask any question in life. Hey, what are the words to the Fruitcake song? Okay. I didn't sing our Christmas Fruitcake song very well at our concert. I hope anyone who filmed that, burn that tape. Thanks, Evan, for being that guy that I associate with knowing everything. Thanks, Kelsey, for pretty much saying Disney references that I myself would definitely say too. We're kind of connected on that level. We get that stuff. Thanks, Lucas, Max, and Brian for really showing me how it's like prepping to be a frat boy. On the first night of our Kansas City field trip a few weeks ago, me, Lucas, Max, and Brian, my freshman friend Elvis, we were about to go to bed because we had a few minutes left until lights out, and so then all of a sudden, Lucas pulls out the couch and turns into a bed, and he finds a ping pong ball. We also had some cups. We did what any high school group of guys would do. We tossed that ball in the cups. But we took it one step further. Yes, we had another level in our room, all the way from up there down to a cup that was on a table. And let me tell you, we were so close. Very close. That doesn't mean it wasn't fun being in our own little fraternity. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Drew Brinkley, for taking time out of your lunch to come up to me and ask why I didn't go to the voicemail auditions. Before I tell you any more, a voicemail is the group of guys that we have sing every Thursday morning, like a cappella songs and stuff like that. And Drew is a pretty big member of that group, so it made sense that he and my teacher, Mr. Owen, held those auditions. When I didn't come to the first day because I wasn't sure if I was ready or I was going to make it, he comes up to me and says, "Hey, where were you today?" I think I made some excuse like, "Oh, I had to walk the dog. Whatever excuse I said, he said back, don't worry, we're having it again tomorrow. Just come then, bring your song, and it'll be great. I said, yeah, sounds great. And I meant it that time. Don't know what it was, but that just gave me a lot of confidence to stroll in the next day and sing Runaway by Ed Sheeran. I think I killed it. I'm a proud member of Voicemail today, and I'm not sure if I would have been had he not come up to me at lunch and said that. Thanks, Drew. You got really nice dance moves, too. I swear, he does something like this. Where he'll, like, put his arms here, and then go. Hopefully I'm doing it the right way, or else I just really embarrass myself. Thanks, Belle, for reading cheesy pickup lines with me on our way back from Kansas City, laughing at the one I made up just for you. On the bus ride back, most people were wearing their pajamas, and Belle's pajamas in particular had light bulbs on them. She's drinking her soda and she has her light bulb pajamas on. I say to her, hey, your lights really turn me. I want to say you almost choked on your soda, but you did the respectful thing. You pulled the soda away from your mouth and then laughed hysterically. Thank you. No, but thanks for laughing at my jokes. Just being one of those people that'll come up to me and say hi. Or just a sarcastic, yeah, I think it's sarcastic. And I mentioned Victoria earlier, but I'm going to thank her again for high-fiving you correctly and then going to high-five Belle and then just totally high-fiving your boob. Wasn't one of my plans for the day, but I guess we laughed about it and didn't talk about it until now. I'm bringing it up. I am sorry. I'm sorry that I don't get to see you guys. Okay. For a long time. You guys probably don't know this about me, but I'm really bad with letting stuff go. Be it an argument that I'm obviously wrong about, or just friends that I can't ditch, even though they're trying to ditch me. Getting a little personal up in here. But it's honestly just really hard for me to just watch you guys leave. You guys have made the biggest impact on me this year. I had a completely different vision of seniors before now. And I'm glad that that vision changed. I just make myself happier by thinking you guys are going to be happy wherever the heck you go after this, and you guys are going to make it. Have fun out there. I hope you've enjoyed high school. I know I've enjoyed every second of it that I've spent with you guys, and like I've said a million times in this video, thank you so much. I think that should do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Vine, Twitter, the account names are below. And this has been my video. If you like it, great. If you don't, great.